My name is Dara Sklar, and my web address is realtysupport.ca. When people ask me about websites and they're asking to customize a website, I usually start by talking about the difference between customization and personalization. When you have a website and you want it to have a certain look and feel to it that's relative to your own branding, has a certain set of colors, has your own photo, those are all things that can be done really, really easily. So you can actually end up with a website that doesn't look identical to everybody else's simply by updating your banner image, putting in a bit of content that's unique to the website. My job is to consult with real estate agents and give them advice as to what would be best for their marketing, both web and otherwise. And I almost without fail refer them to an Ubertor website simply because of how versatile the websites are. They'll get just about everything that they want from an Ubertor site, and so there's no real reason to go with a custom website. There's no real reason to go with any other company because every bit of thing that, every aspect that they might be interested in having is available through Ubertor. Basically, that you can have your realtor who's right out of the door, doesn't want to spend much money, but wants to have a website and a web address. They buy their domain for $10. They get an Ubertor site up and running without any setup fees, and they can have something that they put on their business cards. They sell their first 10 deals, and all of a sudden they want to start putting money into it. They can add branding, they can modify the look of the site, they can start adding content, they can do a whole bunch of things that kind of take their website from beginner up to, a little bit more experienced. And nobody in the public is ever the wiser. They're never going to say, oh, this person has an unprofessional site, because right out of the gate, every website already looks professional. And then of course, you can take that exact same website and go and make it the biggest, fanciest website you've ever wanted and customize it fully. And it can all be within the same website. You don't have to rip it down and put it back up and hire new people. You can actually just take that one website and have it evolve from it being just a baby website through to a massive entity. I've got a meeting with someone in about half an hour, and we're going to sit down at Starbucks. I'm going to pull out my laptop, and I will have him up and running with a website in 5 minutes. And I did the same for someone yesterday. And obviously there's things that you want to do once you've set up a site to set it up to. I have a little checklist that I kind of go through. Setting up analytics is one of them, making sure that their contact information, photos and whatnot. But 5 minutes, not even, and you're done. I've often told people that if they can attach photos to an email, they can operate an Ubertor site. There's live help available 24 hours a day to give you, walk you through the steps that would take to put a photo on your web page or format the text on your website. There's no reason that people sometimes are not inclined to do that kind of work, but there's no reason that anybody wouldn't be able to be capable of doing that. If you can use a word processor, if you can attach photos to an email, then you can set up your own website and run it yourself. I do like the versatility of the floor plans tab, where you can change the name of it to say whatever you want, strata documents or floor plans or whatnot, and then that you can change virtual tour to video tour. I think that all comes back down to versatility. Every time I log in, there's something new. Yeah. I'm sure that the programmers are working all the time, and I don't know where they get their ideas, but there's always something new and exciting, and over time it's evolved and it's come to something that's even easier to use and easier to access. I mean, I know where I'm going, I know what to click on, but for the average person who doesn't, it's all right there. They couldn't miss it. And the knowledge base, I mean, the fact that there are answers to every question, that the website backend is actually set up with instructions so that when you click on something, you can actually see what the steps are. If you take the time to read it, the instructions are right there, so you really can't go too far wrong. And you can't mess anything up. You're not going to break anything if you do something. There's nothing that you can do that would make the website not function properly.